Welcome to another video on me channel. Okay, this week we are planning the week of May 30th through June 5th. I'm going to be using this kit. This was a mystery kit, I believe. I don't really know. Flip through it real quick. Yeah, it had to be because it comes with it. It was August 2021 mystery. This was, I think, the last mystery I got from this shop. These stupid ass boxes go straight to the garbage. There is this lollipop. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. This, not using. These fashion girls are hideous, so I'm not using those. We've got the glitter headers in these boxes. I do have the foil that came with. There is this, which is actually quite cute, the rollerblades. It's in like a sparkly hollow. We do have the box overlays, which we will use. I'm going to be bringing in the Flower 2 header overlays from my shop in Shattered Hollow, as well as the groovy underlays in Shattered Hollow. I brought in a page topper from the Planner Pixie Co., a bunch of random stuff from SPC, and some quotes that I had in Shattered Hollow. So, with that being said, let us get started. My inserts are from Aura Estelle. My tweezers are from Sassy Planner Co. I think the best place to start here is to decide which 10 boxes we're gonna use. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use these ones, and I'm not gonna use Miss Lollipop. Okay. This goes on here. These all go on here. The Sorry We're Skating one, I guess, just doesn't have foil, so that's where I will bring in one of the things that I'm bringing, okay? Start with the glitter headers. How are all of you? I am doing okay. It is Monday. I literally have less than an hour to film this before I'm going to go meet Carly from Carly Plans. So back before we were both just like boss ass bitches, we would hang out like at least once a week. And now between like her shop and my shop, it's real hard to find time. Plus she's got like 3 kids and obviously priorities. So now that like the busyness of like the wedding is done and she is done with like catching up on stuff from when she had her anniversary sale. Also, if you're not following her, go follow her because she's good shit. This kit reminds me of her. But we're finally able to like, you know, see each other again basically. And so we used to like when we oh my god, I feel like I'm slow right now. We typically do not mail the like orders that each other buys from each other's shops. I'm gonna use these because it's like a reason to get together. Actually, I have Shattered Hollow. Do I have the right numbers? I do. Okay, these are font 5 date numbers Shattered Hollow from my shop. And so I was like, listen, now that life is back to normal, we have to like make it a priority to like see each other. Because lately when we've been exchanging mail, it's literally been like a drop and go type thing. So we're both just so busy. But I'm like, our lives have both like calmed down a little bit for the time being. So let's grab lunch when we swap packages. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Also placed an order today from Candles by Victoria, literally solely because I'm gonna put this over here for sure. Probably just pop that in the sidebar as well. And this one I think will go in the sidebar. So, but I bought it literally because she had Mickey Mouse shapes and I like am feeling desperate for Disney right now, but like I don't know what is up. I am not really up with the times on like what's going on, but like flights right now, disgusting. Everything is disgusting. Chris and I are planning on moving this fall. It's really hard because like people are like, oh, when are you moving? Like, what are the dates? and like I don't particularly have the dates because we are planning on renting like a house when we move, because renting like a 3-bedroom house versus a 3-bedroom apartment is like relatively the same price. But with an apartment, you can like put your name on a wait list and like do that shit. But when you're renting a house, when you look up like what's available, it's what's available right now. And we just like can't move right now. I have my anniversary sale coming up in, it's probably happened already by the time you've seen this video, but it's gonna be June 30th is when it starts. But I want to be able to get through all of that craziness before I move, so that once we move, I can take a little bit of time off. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Is that the statement? Yeah. So it makes it difficult because it means we can't really start looking until like mid-July, beginning of August for like September, October time. So yeah, it's just a little bit trickster, okay? Love the Coke. I wish it was a Diet Coke. I have my Diet Coke here from McDonald's. Ow, frickadick. That hurt. How blinding is this shattered hollow? Oh. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna look and see if there's any stories I can tell you during this period of time. Finally got the toilet situation situated. If you watched my last video, you heard about all of that. Because last Monday was Memorial Day, nobody came to fix the situation. Granted, on Saturday, they said somebody would come in 24 hours, and I knew that was a lie. Can confirm. So, Tuesday, we got up, and we were just hanging out, and probably around, like, 10:30, hear a knock at the door, we answer it, and it's the guy to come, like, put our carpet back in place, and then later that afternoon, a woman came to shampoo everything, so that's exciting. So we did that. The verdict for the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case was read this week, so that was very exciting. That happened. That was a big thing. Oh, I like basically finished getting everything situated for my name change this week, which was annoying. We had to go to the DMV, which like obviously going to the DMV is annoying in itself, but like you can either like walk in and do like a walk-in appointment, or you can book an appointment online. And I truly don't fucking understand the point of booking an appointment online when you're not prioritized. Like you could tell who like did their appointments online because like your number was just 4 numbers. Everybody who was in person was like a letter and 3 numbers. So like my appointment was at noon. I did not get seen till noon 40. Which, like, I know is me being, like, annoying, even complaining about it. I don't really care, though, because I booked an appointment. All these other people did not book appointments. And then there's this one guy talking to the person, and they're talking, and she's like, yeah, he wants to register his car. And she's like, okay, I need, like, this stuff. Gives it to him, and she's like, okay, well, like, the paperwork you gave me does not match his ID. And she's like, yeah, he's trying to register under his brother's name. And she's like, okay, well, is he here? Like, I need his ID, like, if that's who we're registering it under. A whole big debacle. There was another dude talking, like, the lady, like, turned off the light at her, like, there's, like, a thing that says, like, which number she's helping. Literally turned it off because it was taking so long helping this guy. Had to have, like, his wife or girlfriend come, bring him shit. But, like, at that point, I feel like it should be, like, get your shit situated and start back over waiting in line. So that was really annoying. Had to take a new ID photo. Hadn't taken one since I was literally 16. So it was about due, and then they show it to me. They're like, is this okay? I'm like, girl, it's an ID photo. No matter how many times you take it, I'm gonna look stupid. So, yeah, that's fine. So we did that, and then I need the only other thing, I guess I haven't updated, like, my car loan, but from what I'm reading online, like, I think it's through like Chase, and like they won't let you change it if it's not paid off. I'm like, I don't got the money to pay that off, so not really sure about that. I probably should call them, but that's stressful. I hate phone calls. I had to call National Grid, sucked. Got that changed though. I had to call my credit card company, got that changed. That shit was so annoying because online it's like, you're gonna need to submit all these documents, and I got transferred to like 5 different people, and the guy was like, oh yeah, I can just like do it for you. I was like, you are nice, thank you. So we having that new card coming in the mail soon, but then the only other thing I had to do was my passport, which the whole thing's really freaking annoying to me, okay? Simply because I just got my passport in 2019, but in order to change my name on it, I have to basically renew my passport, which is $130 fucking dollars for something I've only had for a couple of years, for literally 1 year before the world shut down and I couldn't even use it. So that was stupid. But I needed a new picture, so I go to the post office because I know you can do that. I get in there, I see a sign saying all passport stuff has to be done by appointment. So I'm like, okay. So I left, and then I went to Walmart because I know that they do them there, and the guy was super rude and was like, I walked up, it was like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, like I need to get a passport photo taken. He's like, well, do you need that done right now? Bro, why would I be walking up there if I did not need it right now? So I'm like, I mean, yeah, kinda. And he's like, yeah, well, the person who usually does them isn't gonna be here till 3. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I just left, and I was like, I guess I'll make an appointment at the post office. So then I get home, and I realized when we were at Walmart, I had ordered cutting mats for like my silhouettes, but they weren't gonna come for a couple of days, and like I needed them to work. So I was like, whatever, I guess we gotta go back to Walmart. So we went back, and I was able to get my passport photo. I literally look like I'm about to mug somebody. I look so scary. But then we're going to cash out, and like this worker is like, oh, are you buying like those mats? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God. So she's like, let me like get you a deal. And I'm like, okay. So she pulls out like her phone, like her personal phone, and it's like, on our website they're only $8, and here in the store they're like $15. So since like, oh my God, this is so crooked, fuck. Since they're so much cheaper online, we can give you that price. And I'm like, okay, girl. So she just like overrided it and gave it to me for like $7.99 instead of $15.99, which was like hella nice. And she's like, yeah, I may work here, but I don't really care. I think we should be trying to help people save money. I was like, yeah, it doesn't affect your pay with how much somebody spends. She's like, yeah, they barely pay me enough to even be here. So I was like, right on, girlfriend. So I don't know, this is supposed to, I guess, go on a box, so I'm not gonna use that. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, so did that. So we're pretty much good to go. We also had like a game. Well, we got my wedding pictures back. That was really exciting. We had a game night over at me C-Star's house. I'm not gonna literally use any of that, which was really fun. First off, I got introduced to my new obsession, which is like this local place. I'm not gonna like say the name because it's like too close to where I live, but they have this barbecue chicken mac and cheese, and like I've tried so many barbecue chicken mac and cheeses because I love the idea of it, because like macaroni and cheese is so rich, and like the acidity of the barbecue would cut through the richness really nice. So I've like been dying to find a good one, but most of them it's like pulled chicken, which like is fine if you're into that. But I'm like very much so not into that because I don't really like meat like that. Like I want it to be like a chicken nugget. And this one is like chicken tenders. Oh my God, so good. So we got introduced to that. Then we played this one game called Here to Slay, and it's like a card deck building type game. It's really, really fun. So we played that, and then my sister got this one game as like a gift from her coworkers, and it's called Stir the Pot, and I've already had some of my friends buy it because it's so fun, especially if you're like a very blunt person. So like in the game, you have like this just decks of cards, and they have like a bunch of different roasts on them. Some of them are very mild, like who would be the best at twerking? Who would you want to have babies with? Type of shit. Like who, I don't know. But then some of them are more savage, like who's the least trustworthy? Who is most likely to have like multiple significant others at the same time, like some savage shit. And so you all sit in a circle, and then you pick a card and you read it to yourself, and then you point to who you think like it would describe the most. Like for example, I got one that was like who's most likely to beat up somebody in the nursing home when they're 80, and so I pointed to my sister. And then you don't say anything, and you flip. It looks like a poker die, or a poker chip. You flip it, and one side says tell, and one side says don't tell. If it lands on tell, then you tell everybody in the group. And if it lands, you show it to everybody in the group. But if it lands on don't tell, you show it to everybody besides who you pointed to. And it was just funny as shit. It was a really good time. We had a lot of fun with that. So we did that, and then Saturday we did like our usual laundry. I literally got that mac and cheese on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so there's that. But we did that, and then we ended up getting invited to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with Chris's friend Seth and his friend Owen, and then like one of their friends, a couple of their friends. So we did that, and then just kind of worked. I'm like looking at my planner, and I'm like, wow, I need to stop spending money on food, because on Sunday we went out to breakfast, which was really funny. Like one of the waitresses was like, when did you guys get married? And I just thought it was like interesting that like she noticed, I guess. So we went out to breakfast. Was really having a hankering for chicken and waffles, and they don't sell it. And the only chicken like tenders they had is like on the kids menu. So I was like, can I possibly get the kids chicken and waffles? Because you know how kids menus are. It's like ages 10 and under. I order off the kids menu all the time, and I've never had anybody like actually care. But I was like, can I get that? And she's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, and can I also get like a classic waffle? She was like, sure. So I got that, and I like DIY'd it. So that's a menu hack. Highly recommend. This is so sparkly. It straight up kind of hurts my eyeballs. The last thing I gotta do is this page topper, but yeah, that was literally my entire week. Oops. Nothing really crazy happened. It was a pretty mundane, normal ass week. I did post the full like reveal of everything coming for the anniversary on my Facebook group, and I've been like starting to post things on my Instagram, but it's really exciting. Okay, now we will zoom in and get into the day by day, but this is really freaking sparkly. How do you guys feel about it? Do you love it? Because I personally think you can never get enough foil. Obviously, because I have a foil shop, but yeah. So I use like an SPC kit in my regular planner with like a full sheet label add-on. I was the foodie kit. If you guys saw it, you know it came out so good. But I had so many labels, so I'm a little bit nervous about the label situation. Okay, so I'm gonna do my classic 5 boxes up here like I always do on Mondays. Mondays are my busy day. Me and Chris were both talking about how like we want to get back into using the Peloton and like stop being fat asses, because like honestly like I feel like shit about myself a lot lately. Like I just feel gross. So, and he's like, okay, Monday's the day. Boy already got up and went back to sleep today. Started his stream late, and I'm like, I'm so busy on Mondays, I ain't got time for that. But anywho, first I'm gonna mark his payday with this little money from Carly Plans. I do PR for Carly Plans. Use code Hannah15, save 15% off and get my freebie, or put my name in the notes. It helps me out. You get some discount and free shit, so I recommend. I'm going to use Payday script from my shop in font 1 in Hollow. I've got this little pillow here from the Fruity Sticker Co., which isn't even open anymore, and a like sparkly hollow sleep in from SPC. I do have this little pile of laundry from Carly Plans to mark that I put the laundry away. I planned, so I have a planner there from Carly Plans, as well as a plan script from my shop in font 5 in Hollow. And then I did film, so I have a camera from Carly Plans, as well as film from my shop in font 5 in Hollow. That's the top half. Moving on to the bottom half. Me friend Kieran stopped by. Why did he stop by? I don't know. I think he had the day off and was just kind of, oh no, yeah, it was Memorial Day. And he had dropped his daughter off at like his grandparents to visit them, so he came over for a little bit, which was fun to chat and catch up and shit. We watched Stranger Things, like episodes 5 and 6, I believe, and then I just watched some Euphoria. I've been like rewatching it. I actually finished rewatching it. Ugh, I literally want to die that it's going to be so long till I get more. So if we're just chilling with Kieran, I like using these couches from Carly Plans. I have a custom with Kieran script. This is black in font 1. For Stranger Things, I just thought this TV looked so good with this kit. Like the style of it, because it's kind of retro looking. It's from the Prairie Planner, and I have a Stranger Things script here from my shop in the new font, which is font 6. And then for watching Euphoria, I need a different label because this one has an icon on it, and I used a foil icon, so that's not gonna work, but that's fine. So got a TV from my shop. I just love the TV icon. And then Euphoria custom in font 6 in black. I actually really like font 6 in black. It's one of like my favorites in black because it's so thick and bold. So yeah. So the first thing I'm going to mark on Tuesday, I'm going to use this label just because it's like up already. It's going to mark my Aunt Belinda's birthday. And then Chris and I went to breakfast. I got a chocolate chip pancakes that day. We went to breakfast because we were waiting for Chris's prescription to be ready to be picked up. So then when we were done, we did go pick that up, which was fine. And then this was the day our carpet got cleaned. Thank the Lord. So for my aunt's birthday, I do have a cupcake here from Carly Plans, then a custom Aunt Belinda script. That's in font 2 in black. For breakfast, I have these pancakes from SPC. And the diner's name is Julie's, so that's in font 2 as well. For picking up the prescription for Chris, I have these, which came on a freebie. It's like these heart pills from Carly Plans, and then a custom with Chris in font 6. And then for finally getting the carpet cleaned, I have this little cleaning bucket from SPC. On to the second part of today. I'm gonna use one of these to mark watching House. And then I'm gonna mark working. I'm gonna use this blue box. Why not? Actually, going, no, it's fine. This. Okay. And then we finished Stranger Things, which was freaking wild. Literally cannot wait for July 1st. So for watching House, I have this old pill bottle from Carly Plans and a house script from my shop in font 5 in Hollow. For working, I've got this laptop from SPC, as well as a work script from my shop in Shattered Hollow. And then for Stranger Things, another one of those TVs from the Prairie Planner, as well as another Stranger Things script from my shop in font 6. On to Wednesday. The first thing I'm gonna mark is that it was the first, so I was billed for my SPC mystery kit, of course. We didn't go to the post office on Monday. We went on this day, so I'm gonna mark postie drop. And then we got McDonald's, of course. And then, I like filmed a lot this day, so a big filming afternoon. So pretty. So I have this money again from Carly Plans to mark that. It does not cover that at all, but that's whatever. I have a custom SPC in font 5. For the post office, I've got a mailbox from Carly Plans and a custom PO drop in font 5 in black. For getting McDonald's, I have this hash brown from SPC, as well as a McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. And then for filming, I've got this camera from Carly Plans, as well as a film script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. On to the second portion. I only worked a little bit this day, barely enough to even mark, honestly, but we're still mark it like this. This is the day that Johnny Depp won the trial, so I'll mark that in here. And then I watched Euphoria in the evening. Doot, doot, doot. No, I don't like the way that looks because it looks too much like, this is technically the pink pattern, but it kind of looks purple, so yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so for working, I have this computer from Carly Plans and a work script in Shattered Hollow from my shop in font 5. For the trial, I have this hot pink cake from SPC that just says that bitch. And then for watching Euphoria, I have the TV from the Prairie Planner, as well as a Euphoria custom from me shop. And that's the first half. On to the second half. The first thing I'm gonna mark is that my credit card bill was due. And then I'm gonna mark that went to the DMV. And I got my passport photo. And then Chris and I went on a little lunch date to this local, they're known for hot dogs. So I'm just gonna say this local hot dog place, which sounds much weirder than it actually is, but it's been around for over 100 years. So we did that. So for credit card bill, I have this from Carly Plans, as well as a custom CC bill script from my shop in font 5 in black. For the DMV, I have a car icon from my shop in hollow. For the passport photo, I have a passport sticker from SPC. For going to the hot dog place, I have this hot dog, which I think is really old from Carly Plans, but I'm not really sure, with a custom with Chris in black. On to the bottom half, it's another one of these classic little, we watched House, well, I watched House while I worked, then I worked. I'm gonna use one of these. Yeah, I did that really freaking bad cut job, but whatever. Working, and then it switched to watching my pick, which was Orange is the New Black. So it's my pick. I feel like I say that's my pick and it sounds like I'm obsessed with that show. I don't. I feel indifferent about the show, but Chris had never seen it and I thought that was really weird. So we're on season 4 currently. So for House, I've got the pill bottle as well as a house script, same combo. For working, I've got another computer from Carly Plans and a Shattered Hollow script from my shop in font 5. And then for Orange, I've got just a TV icon from my shop in hollow. On to Friday. Oh my God. I spent the entirety of the day trying to get the photos from the wedding uploaded. It was jumping through hoops. First, it took me hours to download them. And then I tried adding them all to my wedding album on Facebook and I just kept getting error, no memory. I tried clearing my, like, cache. Is that how you say the word? Still didn't work. Then I tried adding them, like, I had the album, I made a new album, I uploaded them, waited for them to all load, uploaded 100 more, waited for them to all load. Then when I went to post, same error. So then I had to upload and post them 100 at a time. And then Facebook thought I was spamming, so I got like an hour block on Facebook. Oh my God, it was so fucking annoying. But I got it done, and it's only half the photos, and it's already over 1,000 photos. It's crazy. My photographers were freaking amazing. Then I had a YouTube binge, and then I literally marked fuck Facebook because I was just so annoyed about the whole thing. It really got me angry. So put one of you in, and then I like worked. All I did was I printed some shipping, or I printed some some like orders, like the paper of what they wanted. Super silly. Quick, but so for uploading of that camera from Carly Plans, for YouTube binge of the movie clapper from my shop in Hollow, as well as YouTube binge from my shop in Hollow. For fuck Facebook, I've got this middle finger from Carly Plans. For working, I've got this laptop from a shop no longer open, as well as a work script from my shop in Font 5 in Shattered Hollow. Second part of the day. Just gonna use one of these rounded half boxes. I fucking hate them, but that's to mark the game night. And then I had to mark the discovery of the barbecue mac and cheese. Amazing. And then Chris and I, when we got home, we watched an episode of Orange. So for the game night, I have the sticker from that planner girl of like friends playing games. And then I have a custom with Sis and Whitney script. For the mac and cheese, I have this bowl of macaroni and cheese from a shop that's no longer open. And then for Orange, I've got a TV here from the Prairie Planner. On to Saturday. Saturday. Okay, I don't want to mark my cousin's birthday with pink, even though it's the next color. Not that, like, ooh, boys can't like pink, but he's, like, definitely not the type of guy who would like pink. So do that to mark my cousin Wade's birthday, and then I'm going to use a big pink box to mark laundry. Oh, I love it. And then we'll mark Target and that we went grocery shopping. We didn't end up going on Friday because of going to my sister's house. My sister had the day off, so we went right after Chris finished streaming, basically. For my cousin's birthday, I have this yellow present from SPC, as well as a custom Wade script in Font 4. For laundry, I've got I love that matching. That's from Carly Plans, as well as a laundry script from my shop in Font 4 in Hollow. For Target, I've got the Target from Carly Plans and a Target script from my shop in Font 4 in black. And for the grocery run, I've got this grocery heart from Carly Plans, as well as this super old grocery run script from SPC in Hollow. Okay. So once we got home, we worked for a bit. We worked and then we went to get food and then we came back and worked some more. So I just marked work once. Work. And then I watched House while I was working, and then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and one of the employees got arrested, which was really weird. We saw it when we were coming in. She was getting arrested outside. I don't know the story, kind of want to look it up. That printer, super old, from Carly Plans, a work script from my shop in Shattered Hollow in Font 5. Gonna use these tissues from Carly Plans to mark watching House, as well as a house script in Font 5 in Hollow. And then I have this, I don't know where it's from, Buffalo Wild Wings sticker, as well as a With the Boys script from my shop in Font 4. There was one other girl there, but we just all be the boys. It's just the meme. Also, forgot to put this in the sidebar. Perfectly Imperfect. That is from Carly Plans. On to Sunday Funday. First things first is rent was due. Gross. Then I filmed my melting basket. Chris and I went to breakfast. And then when I got home, I got right to work. Therefore, I started watching House. Okay. So for rent, I have this little sparkly house from SPC, as well as a rent script from my shop in font 5 and black. For my melting basket, I've got this wax warmer from Carly Plans, as well as film from my shop in font 5 and hollow. Going out to breakfast, I have these eggs and bacon from SPC, as well as a custom Julie script from my shop in font 2. Then for watching House, I've got some tissues from Carly Plans, as well as a house script from my shop in font 5 in hollow. Only 2 more things to mark. The first thing is gonna be work. This cutie pattern here to mark it. I'm gonna mark it this way so that it can like take up the appropriate amount of space that I want it to take up, which is like all of that. And then we watched Orange is the New Black in the evening. Computer is from Carly Plans, work script Shattered Hollow from my shop font 5, and then the TV is from the Prairie Planner. And that's everything. So I'm gonna fill this out and then I'll be back to show you what we got left and the finished brand. That is it. This is the finished spread. I think it's really pretty. Let us go through I like this actually, both this week that I just filmed and this one, coming out way more fire than I ever anticipated. So that's kind of cool and exciting. Start off with pink. Let's see. Do we need anything from this sheet? No. She can go straight to D-Stash. Yes, we will be taking stuff from her. Yes, we'll be taking stuff from her. Yes from her, and yes from her. Okay, cool. We've got only one pink little thing, so we'll take her and put her there. The boxes aren't really like half box size. They're very third box, so I think I will keep them, which is kind of shocking. Yeah, these are definitely third box size. So they can go here. This is like one of my favorite shades of pink. So pretty. Okay, we have yellow, so skip through orange. Miss Yellow, we've got, again, one little thing from her. Let's pop her in. I guess I'll pull off her half box simply because her page is not full. Cute. My yellow section is very pathetic. I don't have a ton of it. Not that I dislike it in kits. I actually quite like yellow in kits. I hate yellow in like everyday life. But I think it's nice in kits. And then we've got one little flag here. Blue is next. We've got 2 blue little things. Put them up the side here. Blue, we're gonna skip half boxes. Okay, this is where the third boxes go. Our labels can go. Labels. Ooh, that was silly. This is the last thing I need on this. Also, I smacked my arm so hard yesterday, and I'm like waiting for the bruise to surface because it hurts so freaking bad. Do that. Moving on to purple. Purple, and the purple is so pretty. Since it's not full up, I guess I'll grab it, even though I didn't really use those. Can pull her. That's the last thing I need on here. Do people actually use like the circle icons in kits? Do they still come in kits? I know that this kit is like almost a year old at this point, but like I do not think those are the move. And that is everything. That is it for this video, guys. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.